Feed what feeds you. When dealing with people, be an asset, not a liability. We must value the people who feed us emotionally on a daily basis, people that pour positive information into us. The world runs by a system of cycles. We pour into people positive things, and in turn, they pour into us. When the system is broken, someone or something will and must die. Relationships are built on reciprocity. You cannot show disrespect and receive honor. Don't take more than what you are willing to give. What areas of your life are you underfunding and over expecting? Never lower your standards. High quality merchandise never goes on sale. Be encouraged.
What kinds of relationships are you referring to?
When you talk about relationships, I'm not talking about man and wife, boyfriend, girlfriend. I'm talking about the basic bottom line to all relationships. I think that when you look at relationships, if there isn't any reciprocity, it's not healthy. It's a give and take thing. So when I'm talking about relationships, it's across the board, co-workers, family members, all relationships.
What do you mean by die?
Let me tell you something. When you're pouring in something positive to an individual, uplifting them and making them feel good about themselves, they come back for more. They come back for more, and then if the cycle, like I said, is working correctly, you pour, they pour, and each one of you get something out of the relationship. But if one individual is continuing to give to another one, then they will feel like they're emptying out but not receiving anything in return. So eventually you get to the point where you're like, yo, listen, I'm not going there anymore. So the dying is like walking away and the relationship canceling itself out.
What do you mean by high quality merchandise?
You know, what people speak into us gives us value. And before that I mentioned never lower your standards. So when people are talking to us and pouring into us, and that stuff is toxic and it's negative, it starts to play a part on who you see and how you see yourself. So, what people have a tendency to do is when somebody's not feeding them appropriately, rather than thinking some of the good stuff, they start thinking some of the bad stuff. And then you start to say, you know what, I'm really not that good individual, the high quality, let me just become, a bargain brand because that's what I'm being fed.